Abusua said a die no and then so as such a Jadrian said that just oh my Ghana political issues nibi and I able to them not to say oh my Ghana must want the echo and the eba a POG a political a media and so na message say no first time also the budget media so any day and will go class so but your subscription now I did notification bell on said kind daily updates nibi now also was share no for so and the echo and the eba na make sure so wait me so slide into the comment section or now was waiting me at Incomo. Now your boy Eddie Ryan same man to say your boy Eddie Rat the minority leader the minority leader a year Mashibidum a year Afény0 and a year Wontümi na to say so and who asem about a highway and so I did Baba Somona in Sembang and our boy Eddie free a sound of me or more Akachi and I send penny for me in Akachi. That to say about a road construction a year deals and answer a year contracts via the share a sound of Fuku in such as and that is a yes Kaketwa and a Afény0 any Wontümi almost a Afény0 company via almost a buying any contract road construction at the more so and construct just as Sikana a buying a mile a year mono sa a sky almost at me sebi allegedly almost at me a discana to say a quina almost atro bibia say quina by quina fisher you quina to say almost at me a ashel my gun anyway a ghost road a shop quina baby you want to say over a year 12,000 a year kilometers a year road construction if you book ma you need to by a coffee or say quina you baby a year quino and so dana wina yoku and so edio many abo edira a sa issues with ma almost a investigation giddy. There was a better bread near about the Rasa issue with us.
You cannot even sorry.
The
Palugu Dam.
Yes.
Thank you. Palugu Dam. 12 million United States dollars. I traveled to Bolga. I did not even see a block.
Yes.
There.
Well, what did you see? Yes, that's the money. The money.
And where's the money?
So that's why I told you
when
that.
people like this are talking, and then he wants to say he wants to become president in this country.
He will not.
Mbano.
So Amuakwata created a ring. He was not afraid. Ono enanado offer say di na ofrifia ankasa nti ekofanu for brotre say ono mba ye bugata ni bi ono the likes he is a road guy he's a shadow kenoforiata ono frofie
has disgraced lawyers papa
seno obi antumi mbisa ne hwe onambato obi antumi I'm telling you exactly what he did. Listen to what they did. They stalled the Cocoa Roads project and get the money out and dissipated the funds under the Cocoa Road. Wontümi. And they didn't construct one Cocoa Road.
Yes, loot and share.
And because of their action, John Mahama had to now remove the Cocoa Roads and bring it under the Ministry of Roads and Highways. That is what I'm telling you. They destroyed the Cocoa Road sector. Then they sent Afény0 to go and head the road fund in order to go and also allegedly dissipate all the road fund money. He himself, Excel Ghana, his company, he gave himself over 3,000 contracts allegedly under the road fund sector in order to construct the roads.
He destroyed that place just as he destroyed ECG.
Yes, and Ghana Water. The roads never came up. I'm saying they are the constructor of Goats Roads. And yet Goats name so Goats Roads. You travel around the whole country and you not see any kilometer of a road constructed and Addo. Yet monies that have moved between Wontümi, between Afény0 allegedly. Then look at what they did. They turned our road tolls into toilets in the middle of the road and urinaries. I give them the room. Say, oh, you instead of paying toll for the road you are using, stop and urinate. Hey,
serious man, highways.
So
now we could jump
that's what I'm saying. So that's the difference between the MPP and the NDC when it comes to the road sector. This is what they did. They constructed ghost roads. They gave money to people who went to chop, who didn't construct the roads. They didn't re-graveling. They didn't go and do. The Amuakwata himself, who was minister, was so careless. He was so reckless. You understand? He gave monies out. In the end, Addo came to tell us the story. He himself, promoter of ghost roads. And then 12,000 kilometers of it, we didn't see one of them. Any of them. Look at the difference John Mahama brings on board. John Mahama is just 8 months. Yes, that's the difference the NDC makes. Exactly. The NDC understands the use of our roads, that they bring economic return to us, that when we travel on our roads, they are so important that we have to let our passengers, our travelers, our citizens, our goods and services be able to move from one destination to the other successfully in order to make economic activity and social activity progress. So that's the idea of John Mahama. So he comes in and he wants to integrate all the major road sectors under the big push program. He has well, Yisika to her, well, Jessica. You understand? He has allotted money for the projects. It's not muff. Sikani Daho, ready to move contractors. And it's not any contractor at all. He's talking about local, tried and tested Ghanaian contractors. That the money will come into their hands. And when Ghanaians earn, it goes to improve our GDP. When they pay Ghanaian people, it will go to drive our homes. People will be able to look after their wives, look after their children properly, because the money is coming to their hands.
Contractors will become more experienced.
That's what I'm saying.
Construction.
They will gain more experience working on their own Ghanaian projects and growing it and seeing it last in their lifetime. So this is a clear opportunity. This is a clear shift from the old Saman roads, the ghost roads, to this one, proper roads
under a correct minister, Abuja,
yes,
who is ready to work.
So the difference between Abuja and Abuja is that Abuja is a focused person. He has an ambition to make sure Ghana succeeds.
The man is a surveyor.
Yes, so he understands where he is. And he knows the extent of bad roads. I'm sure in his family somebody has been involved in an accident on a bad road before. So he speaks with passion. Unlike Amuakwata, who came to destroy, governs Abuja is here to repair and to make sure Ghana benefits from the investments that we make in the road sector. That's the difference between the two of them. Then Ashanti Regional Chairperson of Anakwesi, he will not go and take road contracts like Cocoa Roads, like Wontümi&Afény0, and go and chop the money and not construct the roads. That is the difference between the NDC and the MPP. Anakwesi is focused on his business. And even if he takes a cocoa road or he takes a road to construct for the people of Kumasi, he will make sure he constructs the road and hit his chest and tell the Santimai, and this is what I've been able to do through my contracting firm. I took the contract, I've been able to execute, hand over to government, citizens in Kumasi and Ghanaians to be able to use. That's the difference. You understand? That's the difference, I told you. And we will not go and put somebody to go and head the board. Somebody who is not qualified to be a minister. Somebody who has demonstrated his character, going to Ghana Water to be bought here, where he gave himself contracts allegedly and put a checkbook in his armpit and was walking around. ECG. Then, yes, at ECG, he did the same thing. Then you go and put such a person at the road fund. What do you expect? He gave himself contracts allegedly that he even didn't execute. We have to chase them for the money. So unlike the MPP, the NDC has put in the right people who understand road, people who understand the importance of road. Governor Abuja, if he tells you where he comes from, there was no quota in his home village. He was growing up. Yes. So he understands the importance of good roads and connectivity from one town to the other, from one region to the other. And I'm telling you, this big push program would not fail at all. Mahama is at it. He has only 4 years. He has nobody to deceive. He has no electorate to come and say anything to deceive. He's straightforward, focused, and he knows the agenda. Remember in 2020, he raised this issue of a big push. He didn't win. But now that he has won, he rolled it out. And when you listen, I'm telling you, you clap for him. Me, what I want him to do is to look back at the Western region. The Western region is so neglected when it comes to the road sector. All the resources of this nation come from the Western region. So, yes, the big push is affecting other areas. The Eastern Corridor is affecting larger Ghana, and other places are going to get roads to interconnect themselves. But I'm saying that I'm drawing his attention to the Western region. That has been so neglected. I feel that there has to be something deliberate that has to be done for the Western region in order to that they also see their end as a people. Ambassador, High Commissioner, Zita Benson Suba. I'm saying Neno Betu Efri Ghana. Nanke se Obamu show no suna Obedamwasi not that listeners. Yes. I'm doing this without a permission, but I have to do it. You understand? I have to do it. Enti nyame nhyira no baby okobia as High Commissioner no yakopon bono humban. So yes, she's the first woman High Commissioner. It has never occurred before. Do you know John Dramani Mahama? The drama never ceases to happen. John Abebio, you understand? She's the first woman commissioner at the High Commission in the UK, and I know she will make a lot of difference and bring a lot of difference in the new role. She has been in the Czech Republic before, and we saw the outturn when she was there, and we are hopeful that she will bring a lot of grace to Ghana. That's where all the international agencies are. And we need a skillful person, somebody highly intelligent, somebody who knows the law to be able to move in there, to be able to negotiate for Ghana to get the best things ever to come to this country.
No, Adam Fubi also enjoy your submission. A friend Ura, aka Nanado, also say how a friend Ura, aka Nanado, into height and account. No friend Nanado. No, it's all right. It's your own wife in Kuala. Answer na lawyer Bebemuno, me pacho obi ofie na ope chamber hall ope chamber hall unyan wo Legon unyan wo North Legon unyan wo Madina unyan wo North Kaneshi area ho nyina na neni beje ho pa ba nti ompe agent biasem nti se wo Madina wo Madina wo North Legon wo Hachu area ho eba Legon area ho nyina o say onya North Kaneshi so ope nti North Kaneshi so wo ebibi saade a wo betumi ayewe nti meni aba area ofia ha ya to obi am the number no betu dwana wa frɛ ya montwe mu number no mrana memfa ntu dwana obi bema ebi dodo na wetumi anya because no ho papa no next week I also to me fi baby ofin o we dwum ha ya nti mombo aye wa dina a broadcaster te wa nche enimnyam hye
Nico
okay yeti
chia ashama fina all coordinators of Mwachama Hateka and an incrof Fabian Wina Stella Gaugan when executives in Yana Micha Shama MP su NS Nogbe and a minia Tony Apejon Wina Micha Chomina
Obia Bejo
Micha my wife and son and me in collar almost Mrs. Nico big push now only big push unim agenda no
as the name suggests
30 kilometers before you enter every major city capitals no they are going to about double road 30 kilometers.
You don't mean it.
I'm telling you that's the agenda, the big push every before you enter regional capitals 30 kilometers. They should have done it throughout the whole but because they want to do anything on 30 kilometers before you enter the best safe you then and that's within 24 months. Big push agenda and roads 24 months. Or say we are
there are timelines.
Yeah. Now I have expanded so that at the end of the day, I'm a bumper NDC government maintenance will be 32 years. All roads in Ghana, major roads in Ghana will be what? Double road. But don't forget, say Accra to Kumasi, almost 3 lanes here, 3 lanes there. Okay.
Yeah.
Drawings number.
Yeah.
Nico. Nansi ya na mitu kwan kwa na uko wanso a ufi Accra ubehwimu a kofa suhum Lindado Enyinem Nkoko Dwaso Konongo Kumasi ebefa Ejisu na won say Ejisu from Ejisu to Kumasi no na Akuffo double road bi on sa road kra apaska
traffic was no
now from Kumasi to a single room. Now,
I give you a message so drop like na someone subscribe to a POG political media there and they all may see a lot. Ghana authentic political headlines are a POG media so and I also submit me a kind of the EOCO and the Ebanina oh my God a political stream name na in some months say able free McAllister and they batch said a year allegedly no. Afenyo ken yitime so ekukuru no no ko si eye road fans so onko hwe eye omofoto so ate se sika ye twa ban twa de to de ye kwan no eye afenyo ken enso entimi nko hwe so na so oversee na se eye contractors ni ade no onto entimi se SKB emfapwe omoka na se de be ya eye road no enso ayemo so betimi de opepa ene akoma pass wa ye adwuma ne ntem na o my Ghana ye na yatimi ya de benefit se ska no hwe we ba bia yi allegedly artist and also akoye dadwene e de ama eyo minor afenyo marking and so entibia Akuffo ebeto omonsa e de afre na tese omonso etimi atoto omano
kwanenye now you can't big pusher the president say ufa eastern corridor no say it me as a kwan na e be reduce distance for about almost 8 hours.
Yes. Traveling from Accra
through that place to the north.
So the middle belt is longer.
It's longer
than the eastern corridor.
Now, what when you say Bayre or places like Dambai.
Yes.
Anyway, last me share TV. Almost see duani ebu. But omutimi enya bias.
Yeah.
Now maybe some who say, the Bible says that when the righteous rules, the people rejoice, and when the wicked rule, the people mourn. Mahama eba sono. We don't know by virtue of maybe a divine providence,
Okay.
Food eba duani. Enya ni na mo friend and na whatever.
No buy
eba. Food prices are going down. And to say to me, yes, I road na. You bet me the buyer and nam fish. Una me pay akoso mu fish pan. Sanya me bet me fee. Dan buy
So with good roads.
Roads get the crashing areas to the
come
city
in cheaply. Less transport
costs. So far, Western region we have a lot of food coming through that area. Now you can't do any area. Let's talk about what other things. Omo amutimiri cocoa export items for export. Niama ebe exporte. Set me yes our roads ni we are. Ebe boa masa transport cost na ebe form. Now big push no. Omo ye roads ni there no. They're also thinking about railways. So. His Excellency Mahama is thinking about railway. When he say, sir, inland port na ewo ukokuma Buankra. When is the construction cost vigorously?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah. Now, Ushe Boki, yani Ghana ni Burkina Faso. A lot of activity goes on through traffic. Our routes anyway. Almost miesa kwaenea ebeboa. Ama the country will open up and the business activities can go. Wow, if investors ebeba umaemu abe investia. Omo amuye manufacturing is any amano depending on where person will look at no. Adiba kunso omo beto raw materials from the hinterlands no. Adiba kwa share any road infrastructure. Because some raw materials na bia omo amba use cocoa, omo amba use banche, omo amba use body anyway you know. They watch say ye to sani me fi hinterlands na kwambe su na be fa ebeba road. Look, President Mahama wants to resuscitate the Commander Sugar Factory.
Yeah.
Now, we can grow sugarcane. Asitwari. Yeah. Sugarcane can also grow. Sugarcane can grow in some other parts of the country. Yeah. But sugarcane, no, it was say who grow. It should be able to last 7 hours. It should reach to get the best. No? It should reach its factory. After we have harvested. We have the factory at Commander. And these roads, you let me identify even some places in Ghana. You let me grow sugarcane. It will create job for the people to grow sugarcane, and we can transport it easily and faster to our Commander Sugar Factory. Abe processing. All this are the thinking of the government of the ND led by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Sanyama we it will bring a lot of jobs toward the youth, the teeming youth. They be yesu say ejuma anyhow. Nico, so approach of John Mahama. Me she John Mahama ni ya oya. Na makaya Nkrumah. Wow. I always say President John Mahama is is Nkrumah second Nkrumah reincarnation. Yeah. And that's it. And we will not sit down for those UP traditionalists, just as they destroy Nkrumah's vision. For them to destroy what? John Mahama's vision. Yeah. University of Ghana Medical Center, Hina Nedibai.
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama.
Rich Hospital, Hina ne transformation.
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama.
Circle interchange, Hina ne.
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama.
So he's a transformer.
Alistair.
Bank
of Ghana Hospital.
Yeah, John Dramani.
Marital Hospital, Hina ne.
That's what I'm saying, he's a transformer.
Yeah.
It's not matching.
And because of all this, we need to support this man to open up the country and make sure, say, Ghana develops. And it's a bit now can some be. You see, me no, I pray. You see, near MPB Baye Amudiska Fuska, they got the highest amount of money, the largest amount of money any government has ever got in the history of our republic.
Okay. But
they did the least projects. Yeah. And the big push now, Omodato Ayaya launch. It's a welcome news. You see, and when the roads are good, Alistair, it does not just reduce accidents or travel time. It also reduces the cost of spare parts. Because Utu kwan was so ukobantem ama we don't spend so much on repairs. Kwan nya uto potholes mo affect that way. These things are all things that will end. If I don't buy more spare parts, I save more money.
Yes.
I can use that money to do other projects. And yes, sir.
Sanity.
Now, sir, it is children can also travel to other areas for school. You will not be as a parent, who's so scared. Say, me baba to go tamale ako school baby obako university me manenko. So it will ease pressure on some of the schools in the cities and people will be willing to go to schools in other areas. And this is how we develop a nation. And I believe, sir, this vision must be supported. Now, we know one thing. Mr. Agboja governs Agboja, another astute gentleman.
Yeah, it makes a difference.
He's an engineer, sir, and he works with passion. He knows his job. And you'll be a friend, Amakwata. Omuni say road sector and Sika or Hontino. And to Obebabe did this guy, Agboja will not do that. And so, Nico, I want to commend this government.
Okay.
And I encourage every Ghanaian to support His Excellency John Mahama with his agenda of transforming this country.
Okay.
So Ghana be found into my power, so that investors can come in, so that Ghana can develop. God bless this country.
Okay. And so Alistair Nelson, Big Push program.
Yo, Michia DC or what Achimmansa, Madame Linda Ahenkra.
Yechiano.
Yeah, Madame Linda Ahenkra, baby, Obi and Yankupon Mawa, one did no more dream now to drive your Achimmansa.
Which year need Maminchia, the mayor of Accra? Honorable Michael Nick Papo Alote. Honorable Yechia, oh, Bedjuma Papa.
And a caterer, some more RC, Roman Catholic, who were Timothy Prime, Michiam. Over the week, the Africa Energy Week, or any MPA, any minister, John Jinapo, they came to Kempiski and they deliberated on how Africa's energy situation is. And it was a fine conference. I followed it up, amongst others. Then the Ghana Water Company, Michiamu Deputy Managing Director, Mr. Boti Beidu, and Munta Wakilu, the Managing Director himself. Then I've seen that there's some good work that is going on in some of the regions, especially Accra West. And I will mention Reverend Engineer Francis Lamte's name. He has been able to sit with the electricity company of Ghana within the district of Accra West to be able, so that they understand the work they do together and the collaboration they need to make sure that there's constant flow of water in our taps, because electricity affects the flow of water because of the need for the use of the pumps. So it was a good conference they had. They had a collaborative conference. And then the board of directors too came to visit him at the Accra West office. He was far away in the Volta region. He has been brought to Accra. And in recent times, there was a lot, the water was shut down about 3 weeks ago around the area of Kaneshi and Botiano. You can check. From Friday to another Friday. I had to walk to his office. But he explained the situation to me, put his books down, and as an engineer and water supply expert, he went to the site, made sure he went to the headworks in order to restore the problem, because the tanks of the pipes that were creating the problems. I want to use this opportunity to suggest to government that we must overhaul that Wager Dam. We must be able to re-dredge it, and then the 8 of the pumps that are working, we must add the 4. It is 12 that will supply water to Accra. We take 60% of water revenue from the Accra area alone. So why can't we supply water to everybody's home and hold that 60% revenue that we need in order to drive the effort of the Ghana Water Company? Today, I'm not a critic of the Ghana Water Company. I've become a friend, because JM's reset agenda is to make sure that clean water gets to everybody's home. So there's no fight here. Unia, look, the MPP, don't they fascinate you? You see Addo, he sat on national television to do us this and then to do us this. They constructed ghost roads, 12,000 kilometers of ghost roads, 8 years after they have left power. 8 years after, 8 months after they have left power. Of the 8 years, the 12,000 roads they talked about. So they are ghost roads. They came to power to construct ghost roads. That is why Addo or Saman sign moon
then nsatu na ni say
samanfo kasa no
samanfo na kasa
no so wa try 80 3 score years and 10 3 score years
no dey mu say
samanfo kasa what you say samanfo kasa and all catch say we have constructed indeed ghost roads. If they are not ghost roads, that's what the difference between the MPP and the NDC when it comes to construction of roads. Here you cannot feel the road and travel on it. From Accra to Wa, did you feel any portion? Where did you feel that portion? From Accra to Kumasi, do you feel any portion under the Addo's road sector? His 12,000. And which part of the country? I'm asking you. Is it the Western region or the Volta region or the Eastern corridor? So I have told you, they came to construct ghost roads. That is why he brought the ghost sign to tell us. And listen to what they did. The promoter of ghost roads, they gave money, a lot of money, to Wontümi. Yes, under the Cocoa Road sector, to go and construct ghost roads. Wontümi led the charge to do the Samai roads. Say, Saman Fombe Faso Anajo. Wako Disikana Napa. Now Addo and Addo, now Saman Fombe Fakwa so. That is exactly what they did. That's the difference between the MPP and the NDC and Addo. Then I'm quoted the minister himself. He will come to you, Master, per contractor, Binami Mao Kwana Onye. They take the money allegedly, they don't construct the roads and you don't see the roads. Yet you go to the Ministry of Roads and Highways, you will see that contracts have been given out, and monies have been paid.
On paper,
yes,
a road has been done. But
yes,
so that you don't see the
money
has been paid. So that's like the Bree Dam.
Yes.
When the whole vice president, vice president told us that 12 million United States dollars was paid for the construction of Bree Dam.
So come na yebo Edward Media say POG Media dey about Ghana authentic political headlines are a POG personal sabetimi aka na so who dey EOCO and the ebani na e wo my Ghana na some subscribe still a mesrel kutojogu for measure bejo subscription now I hit the notification bell that was shared off from so esa so etimi aka Jumedi you who dey EOCO and the eba obetimi so aspire into the comment section on now so etimi ending kobo na POG yebeba ababa be ma that's it so jibre na come the message